Please welcome to the Capital Evening Show, YUNGBLUD.
Hello, how's it going? It's a pleasure to be here.
Mate, it's so good to have you back on the show.
Yeah, no, I'm excited, man.
I think I last spoke to you I spoke to you when you had that song with KSI a few years ago. That was on Zoom. But you actually came in, but I think it was maybe like 6 or 7 years ago. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, wild.
And I've got to confess something.
Yeah, go on.
When I spoke to you, I was really hungover.
Were you?
And I still think about it a lot.
Can I confess something to you now?
It's one of the toughest.
I'm really hungover now.
Oh, it's hungover now? Okay, you repaying the favour?
Yeah, I'm repaying a favour.
Well, I feel great.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm glad.
This is going to be our thing now. Only one of us can be 100%.
I'm down. I like that. I like that. It's like push and pull in a relationship. I'm into it. Do you know things on TikTok was like my battery's at 100 and my battery's at 20 and now we're perfect together.
Yes.
It's like me and you.
That's us right now.
I'm down.
I love it. You've got this new tune, which I'm loving, with Aerosmith
I know,
on it.
wild.
How did you make this happen?
This was crazy. This was wild. I think, especially after the Aussie concert that I did, I think I bumped into a lot of my heroes backstage. It was like the craziest backstage ever. You know what I mean? It's like Aerosmith and Metallica and everyone's walking around. And we just connected and we met and we just said, like, let's get in a studio, see what happens. And now we have a whole project coming out together. We've got 5 songs coming out in November, which is just mental, I think, like, to make music with your heroes. And
I love that. You met with Aerosmith and you said, let's just go in the studio and let's just see what happens with Aerosmith.
And this song came out within like an hour. It was mental, honestly.
Wow.
Steven Tyler, man, legend.
I mean, he knows what he's doing, doesn't he? He doesn't mess about.
Literally, like, his voice is wild. It's great.
Have you been on a night out together?
We have, to be honest, we've spent like a month together. So it's just been utter chaos. I wish someone like had a camera on us all the time. It's like a crash. I'm telling you, it's like a rock star crash.
Rock star crash.
You know what I mean?
I want to be part of the rock star crash.
Telling you, man, jump in, man.
Whenever I think of Aerosmith, obviously think of the music, but also I think of Rock and Roller Coaster, which is their roller coaster. I don't know if it's still there.
I was trying to get him to go on it, but
is it Disney or Universal Studios or something?
One of the big studios, yeah.
That is when you know you've made it. When you have your own roller coaster.
Yeah, I know.
That is epic.
It's the most gangster thing ever.
If you were ever given a YUNGBLUD roller coaster, and look, it could happen.
YUNGBLUD roller coaster at Alton Towers. Come on.
Alton Towers. Yes. What would it be like? Would it be fast, furious? Would it be more gentle?
I think it'd have to be like a bit spooky, Ghost Train vibe, but like maybe like Ghost Train, but like so fast, because I love roller coasters. I don't like spinning roller coasters. I can't do the waltzers or anything like at a fair. I can't do like motion sickness, but I love going fast. So it'd be extremely fast and it'd be like ghost themed.
Okay, ghost themed, really fast roller. Alton Towers, make it happen.
Telling you, man.
They've got the technology.
Spoke that into existence.
They
Honestly,
can do
Alton Towers, give me a call. It'd be mental, I promise you.
How do you fancy taking on my game, YUNGBLUD? Headline or headline?
Someone told me about this, and I'm very up for it.
So where this has come from is that there are so many crazy articles written about musicians and pop stars.
Especially with AI now, you know, with all the AI stuff on TikTok. You seen that?
Yeah, yes, yeah. I mean, they're getting even more crazy. So I'm going to get to the bottom of whether these are true or not. Is it a headline or a headline? Because there have been so many mad headlines written about you, YUNGBLUD. Oh, my word. I was spoilt for choice with this. You ready to get into it?
I'm excited.
Here's your first one. Is this a headline or is this a headline? YUNGBLUD thought that Rod Stewart was his granddad until he was 10 after his nan tricked him.
This is an absolute headline, and it's true.
That's true. Okay, I need to hear the backstory.
Right, I'll give you some So basically, my mum never had a dad. My nan was always a very imaginative lady, and my nan would lie to me. She'd put me in a foot bath and lie to me and say that Rod Stewart was my grandfather for me like my formative years. So up till about 9 years old, I thought Rod Stewart was my granddad until I was in Asda, right? I was doing like the weekly shop with my nan.
Yeah.
And I remember by the checkout, I picked up a Rod Stewart CD.
That was granddad.
Yeah, and was like, no, proper like quivering lip, like, Nan, when's Grandad coming home?
Oh,
and everyone at the checkout started laughing at us, knowing that they'd caught my grandmother in a blatant lie. And
that might not be a lie.
No, and that was the day I found out that Rod Stewart was not, in fact, my grandfather.
Well, have you done a DNA test?
I have not done a DNA test, but he did DM me on Instagram.
And what did he say?
He says, "All right, me wee grandson." And I was like, Rod Stewart, man, he's got a band. Rod
Is
Stewart.
your honorary granddad?
I'm telling you, man, I'm down. I'll take that.
Okay, how about this one? YUNGBLUD, old blood, please. Rocker YUNGBLUD reveals his love of old ladies.
I don't know. It depends on the day. I don't think that's been I think that's a lie of a headline. But I'm into the older girls.
It is a headline.
It's a headline.
It's a headline.
But I'm into the older girls.
But you are okay. So it could actually be a headline.
I've always been into older women, than me.
So they can print that on the Daily Mail
They
now.
can print that on the Daily. They've got me.
I wrote that, so I should get some money from that.
Get some cash. Yo, journalists hit us up.
Bit of money out of this.
Yeah, I love it.
Is this a headline or a headline? When I get excited, it's just something I do. I just start ripping my clothes off.
Again.
I love that as a headline.
Again, I think that might be true. Is that true?
It's true. Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it happened at the VMAs, right? I think when you're on a red carpet, it's an extremely high pressure situation.
Oh, you got flashes going off over
You know what I mean? So you kind of just act completely irrationally sometimes. I felt so awkward at the VMAs. I was like in this fur coat and it was hot, man. You know what I mean? I think like when there's obviously like, it was inside in this tent and there's like 500 people inside this tent. And I just started taking my clothes off on the carpet.
Fair enough.
And I'm just like, how did I get here? I'm like stood there like literally like low-rise pants on, pubes out, with no coat on going, how did I get here?
You're like, well, I've got to commit to it now.
I'm telling you, and you have to commit. You kind of can't, you can't
then scurry back and put the fur coat back on, can you, at that point?
I kind of left
you got to own
I left it on the carpet and then kind of was like, I had to tell someone to go and get it.
Go get my coat, please.
Yo, you got to get me fur off the carpet because I can't scurry back on and be like, sorry.
Okay, I'll give you one more. Is this a headline or a headline? Youngblood celebrates his biggest show yet by dropping underwear on Instagram with a box of Kellogg's Crave covering his bit.
That was true.
Of course that's true. Of course
that was definitely true. I was in Plymouth. And it was a box of Crave.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that a sponsor deal with Crave?
No, it wasn't. Honestly, I'm telling you.
Do you think that's increased sales or decreased sales?
I don't know. I think at the time, I think it was a bit of both. I think it was like out there.
I feel like you should be getting a bit of a cutback here from
honestly,
Kellogg's.
I don't know why it was a box of Crave. I think it was the first thing that someone gave me. It was like, "We've got any cereal?"
Yeah.
And I wish it was like a bit more old school, like cornflakes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? A bit more classic. But a box of Crave covering me.
Oh, it's a big box as well.
Yeah, big box. Big box. I'll take that.
Leaves a
massive box. The biggest
to
box of Crave you've ever seen.
I mean, it'd be different if it was one of those little tiny half-pint bottles of milk.
Yeah, what you get on like a ferry.
Yeah. I just
like miniature size cornflakes. No, I'm telling you, I can confirm it was an extra family size.
It was family size. Youngblood, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me. You're a legend, man.
My Only Angel. I'm loving playing it. It's out now. Give it up for Youngblood.
Rock and roll, man. Thanks for having me. All my love to you.